Đây là đang đi tới cái Capitol Building của Madison đây quý vị. Đó, thấy rất là lớn nha, và sạch sẽ. Đó. Rồi khi nào Tèo vô trong, Tèo sẽ quay chia sẻ với quý vị. Đó, cái chỗ đó là cái chỗ quý vị cần tới.
I gotta get my other photographer, and I will give you Dalai Lama.
Okay.
He came here. Mike Pence came here.
Oh, Mike Pence.
Speaking of water, I will draw your attention to the painting up there, nearly 200 feet in the air from where we stand.
We go all the way up.
Oh, okay, all the way up to the... Đây là những cái xung quanh đây là trường học cho học sinh thôi. Ok, giờ vô ở trong là ở trong cái tòa nhà là ở như thế này nè quý vị. Đó. Qua bên này. Đây. Rất là đẹp nha. Đó, quý vị thấy đẹp không? Rất là sang trọng luôn. Đây nó có hướng hướng đó là east, hướng đây là north, bên này là west, bên này là south ha. Nó có 4 hướng. Tèo đi vô hướng này. Bây giờ đi qua bên này, đây có cái chuông nè, quý vị thấy không?
Yeah, we're going up. Okay, let's go.
Right, thank you. Tèo rất là may mắn ha, gặp anh Châu. Ảnh rất là dễ thương. Ảnh sẽ dẫn mình lên cái chỗ mà thể nhìn hết xung quanh cái Capitol Building ở trong, để mời quý vị theo dõi qua cái quá trình như thế nào nha.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll be down ASAP. All right. Thanks. See you. Bye. So we're going up to the. This is the observation deck here. Big Tom.
We go outside first.
We'll go outside
How
first.
are you? Đây là đi lên sân thượng nha quý vị. Mình có một người, anh này rất là dễ thương. Anh dẫn. Wow, so beautiful, Joe.
Yes. So this is. We can walk around all around here. This is Lake Mendota. This is the deepest of the two lakes. This is State Street. UW campus is at the other end. This is the skylight for the Wisconsin State Assembly right here.
On here you can see very much everything.
You can see everything here.
Yeah.
So
what the more you
can you see on the roof there by the little skylight?
Yes.
Little skylight.
Oh, right there.
Keep going. Do you know what that is?
What is that?
That is a fake coyote.
Oh.
For the birds, the seagulls. They will not nest on our rocks because of the fake coyotes. So we have snakes, and we have coyotes, and we have falcons that...
On the roof.
Yep, there's a falcon right here.
Oh, okay, I see it now. So why they doing that? So scared?
Scared the seagulls away.
I see.
They will not nest in the rocks with those animals in there.
I see.
This is, let's see here. This is West Wash is right here.
So they do construction all the way around, huh?
Everything is. Look at all the cranes in the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's right by the river. What the river we call?
That is Lake Mendota.
The Lake Mendota.
Mm-hmm.
That's right over there. Okay.
Yep. And then if you come over here,
It's so beautiful up here.
Oh, it's a great day to be up here.
So how many times you been around here, Joe?
Oh, many
So
times.
you know this way so well, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So what the most memory for you in Capitol?
Every day is a new memory, just because every day you come, there's always something going on. You meet fantastic people from all around the country, all around the the world. We have visitors from
all over the world.
Over, yes. And I get to meet dignitaries. Today is a dress down day. We don't have to, have dress pants on and stuff like that. It's kind of
just natural and regular.
Yeah. So this is a dress down day. So this is the Monona Terrace here with the fountain on it. It was made by Frank Lloyd Wright.
So who the most important person you met it here? Anybody?
Dalai Lama.
Okay.
He came here. Mike Pence came here.
Oh, Mike Pence. Okay.
Mike Pence. We had. I forget his name, but he was a big person. Oh, he was the. He ran the Parliament up in Canada. He was the Speaker of the Canadian Assembly.
Oh, I see.
So you really don't know who you're going to meet until you get into work some days.
I see.
So this is the governor's wing right here. The flags always fly over the east, so this is the governor's wing right here.
Oh, that's the governor. How often you see governor?
Pretty much every day.
Oh, every day.
Every day.
Wow, that's really exciting, huh?
It is.
So what do you think about election coming up?
I don't have any opinion on election. My job here is to provide photos for all of our elected officials. So I'm friends with 132 legislators. So it doesn't matter who's in office. I still will take their photo.
Oh, you just do your job.
Yep, I just do my job.
Yeah.
So this is East Wash right here, East Washington. That water tower way out in the distance there, there's a blue water tower on the right. That's 7.5 miles. So you can see.
That's very far.
You can see 7.5 miles from here. Now here's a cool thing.
Yes, sir.
We are going to use this building right here, and we're going to use the corner of the building. So if you stand right here, and just off the corner of the building, you're going to see a boat, but in the distance, you're going to see kind of a white building way out
on other side.
on the other side.
Okay. Beautiful lake.
Yes.
Also.
Yep.
Let's see.
So there's a river between Lake Mendota, and then down here there's a bridge that the river goes under, and it flows into Lake Monona. So you can go from Lake Mendota to Lake Monona, or vice versa, by using the lock system. It's called the Teddy locks. So you can take your boat in, the water will drop down, put you on the river to the O'Hara River. Your O'Hara River will drop you into Lake Monona. Lake Monona runs all the way into back into the O'Hara River. The O'Hara River will go to Lake Wabisa. Lake Wabisa turns back into the O'Hara River, and then it goes into Lake Kaganza. So there's a whole chain of lakes here. So if you had a canoe or a boat, I could from where I live, I could take the river or take the lakes to get to work.
So this lake, anyone can come in and enjoy if they have the boat or they have anything, right?
Yep.
So that is like government lake?
Lake Mendota.
Okay. Or they have a lot of construction on this side too.
Yep, this is the same side. We just saw this side. So this is
Oh, it looks so beautiful up here.
Yep. Well,
This is the Capitol building.
stairs right here.
Uh-huh.
If you take a look, they go all the way up.
Oh, okay, all the way up to the top.
To the painting, yes.
Oh, okay. Đây đi xuống xung quanh ở trong này nha. Tèo rất là may mắn luôn nha quý vị. Oh, right here. Okay. Then right here you can see very much everything here.
So if you look straight up, that's the painting.
Yes.
Way up there.
Yes.
You can walk around the bottom of the painting.
Oh.
That is the resources of Wisconsin. So Wisconsin has the shield, and she's surrounded by the resources of Wisconsin. So there's lead, there's tobacco, there's fruit and grains, there's freshwater pearls, there's tobacco. Really good meeting you.
Thank you.
Yes.
You so nice, Joe.
Oh, not a problem.
My lucky day.
Oh, you come back.
Đây là những cái tượng của cái building của Capitol đây nè quý vị. Tèo rất là may mắn gặp được cái anh Chô đó. Ảnh dẫn đi riêng một vòng nha. Có những khúc Tèo không thể quay được. Tèo chỉ chia sẻ thôi. Và một người gọi rất là dễ thương và rất là tận tình. Bây giờ Tèo phải nhớ làm sao để chút nữa quay lại đây. Không, đây trên này những cái xung quanh Tèo sẽ đi hết một vòng lại ở đây cho quý vị xem ha. Đây là cái lá cờ của tiểu bang Wisconsin đây nè. Xong rồi mọi người sẽ đi xung quanh ở đây để coi đây nè. Đây là những cái đồ mà người ta trưng ở đây nè cho những người tham quan. Ở trong này là được cái tour nha quý vị. Ai muốn vô tour đây cũng được, không có phải tốn tiền. Đó, đây là có lịch sử đầy đủ hết. Quý vị cứ vào đây và hỏi thôi. Đây là quý vị thấy không? Nó có cái lịch sử ở đây như thế nào, ra sao. Thì cái người dẫn mình đi sẽ giải thích. Thì ở đây á, cái tòa building này theo như Tèo biết là bị hỏa hoạn một lần, không nhớ năm mấy nữa. Tèo không nhớ năm mấy có bị hỏa hoạn. Có Tèo may mắn là Tèo được đi một mình. Xung quanh chỉ có một mình Tèo thôi. Đây là bản đồ đây. Tại vì mình đi một mình á, mình quay không có phải sợ dính những người mà không xử đó. Nói chung là được cái này mất cái kia đó. Đây là những cái hình ngày xưa đây, cái bản đồ, bản vẽ nè, nó như thế nào nó đều có ở đây hết nha. Về cái lịch sử của cái building này nè, thấy không quý vị? Đó, quay lại cái chỗ hồi nãy Tèo bắt đầu nè. Tèo bắt đầu là từ ở đây. Bây giờ đi xuống. Have a good day, sir. Là cái chỗ là mình đi tới đây để mình đi tour. Những cái tour nào đi không tốn tiền, không có tốn đồng nào hết, thì mình vô cái Capitol này, mình cứ đi theo cái đoàn người ta sẽ chỉ dẫn mình đi. Thank you for your service, sir. Đây rất là dễ thương nha. Đây là cái tour nè, là 1 giờ ha. Đó, 1 giờ chiều là người ta bắt đầu, rồi mình cứ đi theo người ta thôi. Đó.
Welcome. Glad you're going to spend some time with us today. Anybody here from Wisconsin? All right. Welcome to the People's House. This place belongs to you. And if you're not from Wisconsin, this is our beacon of democracy. So again, glad you're going to spend some time with us today. My name is Moira. Together we're going to visit 6 locations. Photography is completely fine in any location, including video, including flash. And then we do have 2 flights of stairs that are part of the tour. Does anybody prefer an elevator versus stairs? I can easily point that out. All right, flight of stairs, and we'll get started.
Thank you, sir. Giờ mình đi lên lầu ha. Đây là cái văn phòng của thống đốc governor đây.
So Wisconsin has always had all three branches of government housed within its Capitol building: legislative branch, executive, and judicial. On our tour today, we are going to see spaces used by the judicial branch and legislative branch. The executive branch is here. You can see it's closed today for tours. But I just want you to have an awareness that they're here in the Capitol. So the governor, lieutenant governor's office is downstairs, attorney general's office is right here, and then also in the building so you may notice the badger up there, his nose is a little bit, the copper is a little bit worn off. For good luck, people often will rub his nose. And so if you're interested in doing that, feel free to do that. All right, we're standing in the rotunda. This is a space that gets used for dance performances, concerts, statewide events. The Veterans Day celebration for the state of Wisconsin happens here. Weddings happen here quite frequently. And then every 4 years, we elect those members of the executive branch of government. Speaking of water, I will draw your attention to the painting up there, nearly 200 feet in the air from where we stand. It's a huge painting, 26 feet across. If it were to be floated down here, it would completely fill up this circle. And the painting is depicting women who are holding things that we either harvest in Wisconsin or cultivate. So what they harvest in that painting is some fish that came from our potentially 15,000 lakes or 84,000 miles of river of deep fried cheese curds, right? So in addition to being the Badger State, we are also known as America's Dairyland. This painting was done by a man named Edwin Blashfield in the year 1912. And in 1912, we were a much bigger wheat growing state than a dairy producing state. However, it was just a few years after that, in 1915, we became the nation's #1 dairy producer, a title we've held pretty much since. And the rest are judicial, legislative, and then government is a stand-in word for executive branch. Each one of the mosaics was done using 100,000 pieces of colored glass. Can I answer any questions right now at this point? I'm glad we didn't push any panic buttons up here. Get the police officers up here. All right, we're going to go up one flight of stairs and we're done climbing stairs. Are you still good with that?
Đây là trong cái phòng rất là thú vị nha quý vị.
Okay, this is a space used by the legislative branch. This is a hearing room, a public hearing room. I think we have about 10 public hearing rooms throughout the building, and this is the most beautiful, so it's nice to bring tours in here and show off how ornate the room is. And of course, a hearing room is used by committees. So the legislature, both the Senate and the Assembly, and you may live in a state where your lower house is referred to as the House of Representatives. Here in Wisconsin, we call it fur trade between indigenous folks and the French, the first Europeans to really settle in Wisconsin, so we've got canoes. Here's some horseback and this travois for carrying people and goods. And then this is a real catch-all kind of painting, right, of different transportation things. And then I'll point this out up here. So I said that these were done in 1914 and 15. So that's a good 10 years after the Wright brothers said, yeah, we're able to fly in airplanes. Except this artist didn't really believe in aviation. Anything else? Okay, I have to be the last person out here to lock up the doors, so if you want to go out and wait, and then I will catch up to you. Yep, on the weekends we just have to lock everything up.
Oh, okay. But which day they open?
This one is open during the weekdays. Where we're going to go next is not open during the
I
weekdays.
see. Xong rồi phải khóa lại nha. Ngày thường thì người ta mở, nhưng mà cuối tuần người ta phải đóng lại nha.
So when are you guys heading to Minneapolis?
Đây là cái là hearing room nha.
We're going on Friday. See you there? Yeah, see you there. All right, we're going to go this way.
Đây là kêu là Supreme Court nha quý vị. Đây chỗ xử nè.
And so it was just shifting numbers of voters.
Đây là cái chỗ người ta làm cái tòa án nha.
All right, you can sit in here as well.
Đây là giờ mình đi vô trong cái chỗ tòa án này nha quý vị.
The judicial branch, this is our highest court, the Supreme Court, also known as an appellate court, so I'll say more about that in a minute. Trial, Caesar Augustus Octavius, the emperor, is observing. Here are the judges. That's there because Roman law is based on codes and statutes. We still use codes and statutes today. This is the signing of the Magna Carta. So essentially a document that says not just royalty have rights, but so do noblemen, and then through the years that's expanded, like we all have rights.
1215.
Yeah, 12, 15.
1215, yeah.
This is the signing of the U.S. Constitution. So you see familiar faces here, of course, George Washington, Benjamin Franklin. This is Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, and then Thomas Jefferson, and that's actually a mistake. They are not above the law. We all came in under this, LEX, carved in the doorway, Latin for law. We are not above the law. No one person's above the law. All right, and then the last painting, cabin near Green Bay in the northeastern part of our state. A federal judge overseeing a trial of a member of the Menominee Nation. So as I said, downstairs we have 11 federally recognized tribes in Wisconsin. So those are the paintings. And your question.
So you say there are 6 women, always, only 1 man. Do ever change that or no?
Well, every 10 years, they have a 10-year term, and there's a rolling term. So this woman is not running for re-election this spring. So she has an open seat, so there'll be someone else to fill that seat.
So how many times, is it ever more than 1 man before?
Yes, we have no term limits for our elected officials in Wisconsin, so they can keep running.
So this is the public is select, right? I see.
Yes,
Okay.
our judges, yep.
Thank you. Đây là những cái ghế nè, cho người ta ngồi đây nè. Hai bên luôn nha. Bây giờ Teo dưới đây.
Yes, and I know somebody was expecting to there's a Shirley Abrams painting available. I don't know, it should be up. Maybe they're planning something ceremony. I don't know why that's not up.
Đây là kêu là Supreme Court ha. Đây là cái chỗ tòa án.
And of course, Patience Rogansack, because this is all the Chief Justice.
That's in here.
This is the State Senate.
State Senate. Wow, quý vị thấy không, đây là cái phòng của State Senate ha. Rất là đặc biệt nha quý vị. Rất là ở trên đó cũng có người ngồi được. Trên này cũng có người ngồi được đây nè. Đó.
Person is known as the president of the Senate. It's a woman right now. She sits up here in the big chair, and I like to think of her like as a traffic cop in here. She's keeping order, she's making everyone be nice to each other and follow the rules. All right, perfect. So you go out this door. It might be a little bit easier than winding around that whole
Can you say anything about the ceiling?
Yeah, so beautiful skylight, as I said.
Okay.
I don't remember who the artist is of that, but
okay.
each of the rooms that we've seen, it's different artists who have done these different skylights.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk around and unlock this
Thank you.
Yes. Just gonna cut across and open
Sure.
this door too.
Thank you. Đây là những cái ghế để cho những người ngồi đây để
We have
mà
a stand in here
bầu
as well,
nha.
and you might want to come a little bit deeper into the chamber because I'm going to talk about some things in the front. So it's easier to see the deeper you're in.
Đây là những người công chức, những người công chức ở đây để mà bầu với nhau quý vị.
Alright, this is the Wisconsin State Assembly. As I said, not everybody here is from Wisconsin. Maybe you live in a state where you refer to this lower house of the legislature as the House of Representatives. We call it the Assembly, the General Assembly, same thing, just a different name. This is the biggest room in the Capitol building. We do have windows to the outside, but we also have a very beautiful skylight in here. Republicans tend to sit closer to the windows. Democrats sit closer to the doors. They also elect one of their own to be the leader in here, the Speaker of the Assembly. He sits up here, and he has a chief clerk that he works with and a chief clerk staff. The process in here is exactly the same. The duties in here are exactly the same as in the Senate. The only difference is how they vote. So in here, the Speaker will say the clerk will open the roll, and they use electronic voting in this space. So the first time that any legislative body in the world used electronic voting was in this chamber in 1917. It was invented in Wisconsin. It is now used in legislative bodies all over the world. So the roll will be open. They're pushing either a red or green button on the desk. And if they were in session, these boards on either side of me would be lit up with the names of all the 99 members in here. This board would list them in the order of their district. So number 1, 1st district up here, 99th district here. This board would be lit up in alphabetical order. All right, last thing I want to talk about in here are 2 things behind me. First, a dead bird. Why? Why is that here? So this bird has a name, Old Abe, as in President Abraham Lincoln. So it has a connection to the Civil War. The bird was found by a farmer. The bird was already deceased. A farmer found it in one of his fields. And the farmer said, I want to donate this bird to the state of Wisconsin as a reminder of the principles we have, the people who live in Wisconsin, and how we also fought to preserve the United States of America during the Civil War. So he's been here since 1917 with that reminder. Last thing I want to talk about is this painting behind us. Also done by Edwin Blashfield, the same man who did that painting in the eye of the rotunda. This painting he calls Wisconsin's past, present, and future. So over here, indigenous people in the past, Civil War soldiers, the French, as I mentioned, were the first Europeans to settle in Wisconsin, so you get a cleric up there, some noblemen. This woman represents Wisconsin, and she's surrounded by the women at our borders. They represent the waters at our borders. The painting was completed after a year and a half, and when Blashfield invited the architect to come and take a look at it before we were going to install it in the state of Wisconsin. So I've been told he had to go to the New York Zoo to even see a live badger in a cage to do a study of how he made some changes in the painting to be able to fit the badger in. All right, this is the last stop on the tour. I appreciate your time and attention. Any final thoughts from anybody? Anything anybody wants to cover at this point? Thanks for coming, everybody. If you want to file out, as I said.
Rất là đẹp. Đó là hình cái con biểu tượng. Đây. Thì rất là rộng luôn nha. Giờ làm sao đi xuống được bên đó đây? Tèo cũng không biết được. Đây. Đó. Ở đây hồi nãy Tèo ở đó đó, bây giờ đi qua bên đó nha. Đây là cái khung cảnh của Capitol của tiểu bang Wisconsin. Anh đó, anh nói ở trên đó là có cái xung quanh đó mình có thể mình đi được trên đó, nhưng mà phải có người dẫn lên. Hy vọng một ngày nào đó Tèo sẽ được đi ở trên đó, hy vọng như vậy đi. Thì trước mắt thì mình sẽ quay ở đây. Đó, đây là xung quanh ở đây nè. Đó, quý vị thấy không? Đó. Những anh này làm phim mà mình không biết ở đây làm phim gì đây, để Tèo xuống Tèo hỏi thử coi. Đây là cái anh cảnh sát cho cái thành phố Capital. Đây là cái front desk cho information ha. Ai muốn đặt câu hỏi gì thì cứ lại đây. Xung quanh đây thì Tèo hồi nãy ở trên đó ha, xong rồi Tèo cũng lên trên đó, xong rồi bây giờ đây, bây giờ mình quay qua đây mình coi thử coi. Đây là cái máy quay nè, cái máy quay rất là hiện đại luôn nha. Hi, how are you? What you guys doing? You have a cool camera. Can we switch? Cái chỗ mà mình cần đi tới là cái ở dưới đó đó, cái lầu, cái tầng thứ nhất ha, tầng 1. Đó, cái chỗ đó đó là cái chỗ quý vị cần tới để đăng ký đi tour. Không tốn một đồng nào hết, không có phải tốn tiền. Mình lại đây thì người ta sẽ cho mình đi. Cái kế là 2 giờ ha. Đó, nó là như vậy thôi, rất là đơn giản. Để giờ Tèo đi coi Tèo đậu chỗ nào không nhớ luôn. Đó, thấy xe cảnh sát đẹp không? Đây là xe cảnh sát của Capital đấy. Đó. Không có ai ở đây hết. Để mình coi hồi nãy mình đi là nằm ngay chỗ khu cái khu nào ra, mình đi ở đây là đi lộn rồi nè. Những cái xe của Capital đây đậu sẵn đây, có gì sẽ đi liền thôi. Ngay ở đây nè, để Tèo chụp tấm hình ha. Nè quý vị thấy không, xe bus của thành phố đó, của thành phố Madison mà nó dài vậy đó. Bây giờ đi coi như nó vòng qua bên này luôn. Rồi bên này là của cái building của Capital. Giờ Tèo đi qua đây. Cái khu này là khu của trường đại học ở Madison, Wisconsin nha quý vị. Đây là những cái xung quanh đây là trường học cho học sinh thôi. Nó có 2 khu, một bên là chuyên ngành, còn một bên là mới 4 năm thôi. Bởi vì nó ở Madison thì nó có cái hay, nó chia ra 2 cái khác nhau. Rất là lớn. Ở đây trường đây lớn lắm quý vị ơi. Con em mà được vô trong những cái trường này là cũng mà gọi là rất là tốt. Cái khu này wow, đẹp quá quý vị ơi. Đó, thấy cây ở trước không? Mùa thu ở đây nó đổi lá đó, rất là đẹp luôn nha quý vị. Đây